Energy, which is what we're saying drives us, flows through all of those chakras, in and out.
Yeah.
And that's how we, as an individual, affect total consciousness.
Yeah.
By what we are.
Yeah, and what we think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. And so it was good for me to know that, that energy flows through you.
Mm-hmm.
How you've balanced up all those things is how you affect consciousness.
Consciousness itself, which is a pretty big thing when we realise we can actually, affect consciousness through my little me and what I think. Yeah. Yeah.
So really it's just getting a better understanding of all those things, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're a better channel, if you like to call it that.
Totally.
Of consciousness.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, and we are all channels, we are all vessels. And nothing that we actually do is, my ego would like to think that I'm really good at this, but it's kind of coming through me in a way. And, when we all connect into whatever different healing modalities we do, whether it's actually in the healing profession or whether it's as a mother or a father or whatever, some of the stuff that we come up with is like, wow, did I really say that? Where did that come from, or what's that about? And it is just what it is, and everything's relevant somehow and connects somehow, and yeah. So anyway, thank you very much for everyone showing up here tonight. It's a great turnout, and I've really enjoyed talking to you all.
Can you just reflect back on the whole ego thing, because I know myself when I'm feeling the end of the board, the total oneness.
Yep.
That I have this whole don't abuse the power, don't abuse the power, the whole ego thing.
Yeah.
And what you said before about the ego made me feel quite good. So
about it being, we need a healthy ego, which means we need to feel good and safe and secure. We need to be balanced and centered in the second chakra, and we need to, this is self-confidence, personal expression, of everything that comes from your gut and being in line with it. And we need to transcend, we need to get first of all a healthy ego by being a healthy person and being okay to treat ourselves as we would others, and to know that, well, I'm doing what I'm doing because people are asking me to do it. We're in an energy of the planet right now, if you like, where we only really need to help people that ask for it. It's egotistical to be saying, let me help you, let me help you, let me help, I can help you. Because we're assuming that they need our help. But they're actually in a space where whatever they're going through, they need to be going through that thing unless they're asking for help. And that means they need that help to transcend and include that situation that they're in for their higher purpose of growth and development, which is what we're all ultimately here for, I think, to expand and grow and evolve and to, to evolve and grow. So that means we need a healthy ego, but we want to transcend that ego and include it in the rest of it as we express our realization of oneness, which means we let things go and we move on, but we embrace it. Because that's another thing that keeps coming up with the ego. We think, oh, I've got to let that go, I've got to let that go, I've got to let that go, let that go. There's a difference between dragging everything along in a net and baggage and taking it with you, and just embracing it and including it in your experience of who you are. Because it makes it part of your personality, your characteristics, the individuality that you are. It's part of all of this. And it's part of the doer. So I don't really know if I'm answering your question or not, but...
No, I just wanted to recap. So.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Originally people believed, when man first sort of realised that there was a higher power, that there were many gods.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Jesus came and he said there's one God, but I think the next step on our evolution was actually when we realised we're God, and the implications that the awesome power and what we can do, that we are creating reality.
Totally.
And that, and it's a big concept, because it does seem egotistical to believe that I'm God, but if I can embrace that and integrate it, then I can do a hell of a lot of good in the world.
Yeah. absolutely. And it is that embracing and integrating. And it's recognizing that all the religions are one